Oh, you guys picked that up on the background. Hey there, guys. This is basically 3 and 3, and I guess we're starting off with a sneeze, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit! I just noticed Wario and Luigi's. That don't look good, like at all. Oh crap! Hold on. I need to lower down the volume there, and I need to open the door, of course. Come on. I'm doing this very last minute, ladies and gentlemen. That's because, God, I barely have enough time to do, like, almost any other, like, Let's Plays nowadays, now that I'm really, really focused on, doing this. Sorry, not this in particular, but, like, Compare and Contrast and the What If series as well. It's like, those took a lot more work than mandatory, but I don't mind because, like, it's something that I feel like I really want to do. Because it's, well, it's fun. It's a really fun thing to do, to like just compare and contrast different games and see which one's better. Now, of course, like it's all subjective, of course, so what you may think may not translate to what I think. But at the same time, I think so far, like this is, by the time I'm recording this, we're up to the Ninja Gaiden episode, assuming that releases. I think, because I'm still in the middle of editing it though. But as of now, I think most of my opinions are kind of the popular one. Oh my god, what the hell am I doing? I really hate this minigame though, but the fact I'm swerving around is like, it makes me a little bit worried. Need 90 points, 95. That got a 95 apparently. That's fine. Anyways, yeah, I haven't really gotten to those episodes where there's gonna be very divisive yet. I think there is going to be one upcoming. I think actually no, it's gonna be after Ninja Gaiden 3 versus Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge actually, which, well, assuming this particular video releases before that video, that episode I think is gonna be divisive because I could see how someone could like one and or the other, whereas like with the other games I've covered so far, it's like episode 1 was fairly obvious. It's like, I think, hold on. Excuse me. I think the first episode, a lot of people tend to agree that Metal Gear Rising is the winner, mostly because they like that game and they really dislike DMC. Whereas with the second one, what was it, Sonic Unleashed? Oh no, that one's also pretty divisive too, actually. I've heard some people liking the PS3/Xbox 360 versions versus the Wii and PS2 versions. So I guess that could be also another divisive one, but like, I guess that's an exception. Call of Duty versus Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Sorry, Black Ops versus Black Ops 2. I think people haven't really played Black Ops 2 like at all because like I never hear anyone say that game in particular. It's always like either the ones that are very popular or the ones that are very bad that I keep hearing in terms of the Call of Duty series. But no, legit, I think Black Ops 2 is a very fantastic sequel. So there's that. And Ninja Gaiden 3, that was very obvious. I think I explained in excruciating detail why the new updated Razor's Edge version is way, way better than the vanilla version. With minor exceptions being, like, of course, the story. But yeah. Tomb Raider versus, Uncharted. That's gonna be very divisive, I feel. Because, like I said, like, they're very similar games. Similar, different feeling, different mechanics, even though they both share the same, like, platforming, third-person shooting type of ordeal. But other than that, it's like, whatever. I'll say what I say. You guys can have your own opinions. I feel like that should be a given rather than said. But you know what? This is the internet, and some people just don't understand that. I think. Oh well, whatever. We're in the darkest side already? Oh shit. Okay, this is gonna be fun. These, I really should have recorded commentary for these because these were like really, really like tough and I didn't really understood until I actually went in and played through it. Alright. Well, this challenge in particular, it was very similar to one of the previous moons except harder. For one, you don't have Cappy with you. So the first moon you get, by the way, I edited it, spliced it so that it looks like I did it first try, but in actuality, it took me like 8 minutes just to... Actually, no. This one took me 6 minutes. The next one took me 8 minutes to beat, I think. I'll tell you exactly which one it was, but like... So this is the first method. I kind of did the chicken method because like, none of the bullet bills will attack down here, so... But I do know that eventually I will have to go to a moon, which I'm guessing is down there. So I take my time, my steps to process my thoughts before I initiate my action. Yeah, I did the camera angle here just so that it's a lot more easier for me to, I guess, do it. Because like, if I look down, I can see the shadow where Mars is gonna land. So there's that. And there goes the moon. Come on, man. And then we get to the next one where it's even harder. I purposely died because all the blocks are broken. And like I said, I spliced it so it looks like I actually won or something. But like I said, the power of video editing. This is why like most of my speedruns I feel won't really get approved. Because of fear of splicing and editing, which I promised myself I will never ever do. They're all going to be unaltered. But you know, I don't live stream, so that could cause some suspicion towards people. Whatever. I'm not really going for world record or anything when it comes to doing speedruns, although if I ever publish my speedruns. I did do an Uncharted 1 speedrun at one point. It took me, I think, an hour and 58 minutes, and that's gonna be dab at dead last if I publish it in speedrun.com, I think. I lost the footage for that, though, so... Regardless. That was my original time for Uncharted 1. 1 hour and 58 minutes. I forgot how many seconds, though. But whatever. That's basically the details. I know the actual world record's probably like an hour something. So I'm like 50 minutes way off. I need to practice how to do one of the mechanics that's very well known in the Uncharted speedrun community, whereas like you clip through the boundaries of whatchamacallit, of the world, and afterwards you just kind of like do the same for like a specific areas actually. So yeah, can't sneeze also, and I don't know why. I just recently woke up to my dad like was supposed to like drive to work today because like today's Sunday, and usually he drives to work, but we had a flat tire, so I was like, I guess he's unconfident. He told me to drive him in the middle of the morning while I was still sleeping. I have nothing against my dad, it's just that it's very unfortunate circumstances right there, and because of that, I'm a little cranky. Not too cranky though. Like I don't think I'm like vengeful or anything though, but like I was like awake in the middle of the night around like 2 p.m. and I just recently woke up at like 7 p.m. Sorry, 7 a.m. Sorry, p.m. In the middle of the night to a.m. I was awake, mostly editing videos, mostly the Ninja Gaiden episode. And then I woke up at 7 a.m., so in essence, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of sleep. That's always fun. So I'm awfully failing in this challenge. And bear in mind, there's also 2 moons that you have to get in this one as well. So this one also took me around, like, I think 6 minutes, although because this thing looks like I haven't edited it, I think it's probably... I probably should have edited this one, actually, but oh well. It was in the middle of the night, guys. Please. Don't castrate me too much. That's not the appropriate word, but whatever. Any of my Jews fans out there, you probably know the deal of what that's like. Well, actually, no. Really, any religion, I think. It's like, I don't think it's just Judaism, is it? I'm not sure of like any specific like religion, but I think it's like it might be a religious thing. It might also be like part of the porn industry thing as well. I don't know, or like it's just tradition. Sorry, not castrate. That's circumcised. That's the word. God damn it. Why did I get those two words mixed up? Sorry. Castrate is a whole entirely different word entirely, which is a bad thing to do to any gender or non-gender. God, that South Park episode. It's really, oh, well, whatever. I think that's like probably my most like disgust ever in terms of like commentary. It's like it's during like a pause section. So I kind of wish like I did that like in the middle of like gameplay so that, you know, I get more done instead of like ranting on like the logistics of how many genders there are in for real. This is why I don't like politics. Because it feels like you're gonna have to do a shit ton of like, not just research, but fake research. In order to produce like the results that you want in order to propagate whatever you need to propagate, and that's just not truthful at all. Fake news is a shitty thing. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, as you can tell, I didn't really get all the moons just yet. There's still some apples left that I have yet to eat. So wherever that place is, hope we can find a Yoshi. Not up here. The lava kind of looks like spaghetti. I don't know why. Why is it that lavas in video games is like, what's the word? Like, it looks so like, I don't know. Is that what actual lava looks like? I never actually seen one up close, nor do I ever want one. But it actually, lava actually looks like spaghetti. I don't know. Maybe it's just my weird imagination or something. Yeah, where are those apples that I'm missing? I wonder where they are. Probably climbing up there a lot. Yeah, I really should have edited this. It was the middle of like the night when I'm like, trying to edit this footage in particular, so I think I might have accidentally forgot. However, that's fine because that includes more commentary time for me. Although, in particular, what I need to discuss, I don't know. Because, well, this is going to be the last bit of the post-commentary thing I'm going to do for Uncharted, why am I saying that? For Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Odyssey, because after this, it's going to be a last episode. After this episode, there's going to be one more, and I've officially 100%ed vanilla Super Mario Odyssey. Now, I had to specify vanilla because, like, there have been updates along the way. They added more moons, more paintings, and I'm not going to do that. Maybe if you guys really want me to do so, I'll do it. But for the most part, I don't think I'm going to do it. Like, this series took long enough, and I hate to imagine what the Persona 5 episode is going to be like, so God, y'all. What is good for? Oh yeah. Where could those apples be? Oh, it's at the very beginning this entire time. Whoopsies! So yeah, that was my mistake. Mobby. That's fine. There we go, we finally got it. We don't need to go back to the sinking Fruit Fest island ever again. But yeah. What's this place like? Lots of Ecto Kool-Aid over there. Another Yoshi. They awfully like to, like, kind of abuse this Yoshi mechanic, don't they? I don't know. I think that's just an observation that I just noticed. Was Yoshi about to, like, lick the Ecto Cooler for a second? It looked like it. And also, how did Yoshi get up there? Oop. Is he slowly getting up there, or slowly? Yeah. You know, most of the fun I feel might just have to do with like just. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Most of the fun I feel might just be watching my footage to see what I'm doing. You know? That's kind of the same feeling I get when it comes to like compare and contrast series. It's like, okay, what footage should I include, and what are the funny moments? I really should like, when I record footage, I should really like make a note or something, you know, just to make things a lot more easier for me. It's like, okay, what kind of funny footage should I include? Like, me accidentally like killing some enemies, or like a glitch that happened, instead of like actively trying to search for it. Oh my god, I'm awfully failing. How did I not edit this one as well? Jesus. I guess 1 o'clock me is just really like lazy. Or either that or just on really huge autopilot right there. God. Do any editors like feel like that? I can't be the only one, am I? I don't know. I feel like I'm not the only one that has like kind of like a autopilot mentality to the point where it's like, if the human error makes it so that you fuck up. I can't be the only one, am I? I think like most Let's Players also do that as well. I know I'm just trying to make a John here saying that, oh no, I'm not the only one doing that just to like cover up for my mistakes. No, I willfully admit this is all my mistake right here. It's just that I don't think I'm the only one that does that, so like, I don't know, most Let's Players probably go for like that type of phase, you know? That probably is just me, I don't know. Either that, or maybe they have like other editors. Oh god. I actually haven't made an official video about this though, but this is awkward because me and Ayame kind of had a falling out, and nowadays she doesn't edit my videos anymore. She has edited some of the Let's Plays that I've made, I've recorded, so I will still credit her for the ones that she's done. But there's gonna be this awkward period where like me like the first couple of parts is edited by Ayame, but then like some parts after that's edited by me. It's like, oh whoa, okay, I guess you're not taking care of the things, and that's because yeah, I'm the only one. I'm not gonna get into the details. Honestly, it's not really that important. It's just a very unfortunate thing, and all I could say is that I hope that Ayane does her best to just deal with things, you know? Oh, whoa. Okay, so I guess that's how that was by complete accident, but, okay, well, that's how I do things. Alright, then. But yeah, I should really make a note of that. And I think, like, for future, I'm not sure if, like, people know about it at all, but, I really should make a future video about, like, the situation, so it's like, you guys know, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm the only editor now again. Am I looking for editors at the current moment? Not really, actually, because I'll be honest, it's kind of like a little bit draining on my money when I was paying people, but oh well. Whatever. It's like, I think it was a little bit too soon for me to hire an editor at the moment as well, so as of now, everything's working on my part. And, who knows, maybe in the future I might hire another editor for my Let's Plays, maybe not. Who knows? It depends on whether or not this Let's Play craze is a good show, is a go-go. Baby, don't hurt me. Why that song came out in my head all of a sudden? Maybe I'm having some sort of sleep deprived or something. Ever had like some of those dreams where you enjoy them so much, and then your dad wakes you up in the middle of the night to tell you that your flat tire's there? God damn it, Dad. There's a girl I like. I don't know, and in case anyone's wondering, don't worry, Mellow's not gonna be jealous. She's just completely friend-zoning me right now, though, but well, so is the girl I like. God, girls are weird. I've only dated, like, 7, to be fair, so, like, I'm not sure if that's enough for, like, a full-on experience, but God, like, dating girls is... Girls? Any girls out there that are actually watching, I'm not asking you for a date, I'm just asking you for, like, your opinions. Like, what do you think of guys, like, when they try to date you, or, like, when it's obvious that they like you, but they don't go further? It's like, do you guys like to tease? Or do you guys are just not, like, caring or whatever? I don't know. I'm obviously talking about, like, mostly, like, heterosexual relationships, because I know, like, homosexual relationships are completely a different story, and I can't say for sure what kind of experiences that would be like. Actually, Another thing about it, like I think like in a recent research study I've watched or like read upon, homosexual relationships tend to go better than heterosexual relationships because I don't know, but like it seems like gay people have it a better time dating other gay people than straight people do. Now I'm sure there are like some homosexual relationships that are like very bad and shit, but all the homosexual relationships I've seen so far, not just in media but in real life as well, have gone very well. Like most of my homosexual friends who date other homosexuals still are dating. Sometimes they'll get married too, and that's very good of them. I just want to know, like, why is it that the homosexual relationships are better than heterosexuals in like studies like all that? It makes me like wonder about the world sometimes, you know? Same thing goes about like the race issues and how black people hate white people and white people hate black people, and somehow that translates into liberals versus conservatives when in actuality, no, it's just a race thing. Politics, ladies and gentlemen, they fucking suck. God. This is why I don't like being involved. This is also why I don't like affiliating myself to one side or the other, because, you know, it fluctuates. Sometimes I'm on one side, sometimes on the other side, sometimes I'm neither, and maybe sometimes I'm both at the same time, you know? It doesn't have to be an always static thing, you know? But Americans, in general, I'm not saying for all Americans, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of smart Americans out there, though, but most Americans in general, whether it's just the liberal side or the conservative side, you guys are fucking dumbasses. Oh, that's gonna... If there's anyone who's like very political out there, that's gonna either piss you off or, you know, maybe you agree. Maybe the political system in America is very, very flawed in terms of popularity, you know? Because that's I feel like I have to specify that specifically, because if I say like, oh, America is shit, well, what's the context there? I need to specify why America is shit. And don't what's the word? Sorry. Don't misinterpret me. Well, I don't know why I keep stuttering a lot. Oh god, it must be the sleep deprived. Oh, whatever. Don't misinterpret me saying that America is the only country that's shit, because frankly, there's a lot of countries that shit as well. I'm not. I was about to say I'm not gonna name names, but like, you know, I already named America, so might as well go for the full throw or something. Canada kind of sucks. They're always like non-complacent for everything. I guess I could always admire them for that at the very least, because they don't like to worry about everything else. But then there are also like some issues they have with their like laws. There is like, it's very like barbaric. For example, like if you like, I think I said this already, but like if you misgender someone, you go to jail. Even if it's by accident, which I feel is just completely asinine. It's like, even with like, even it's like, first off, even if it's a mistake, even if it's not a mistake, I mean, like, it should be like, I don't think Canada has like the same free speech policy that America has, and that's something I think America and to like other countries, I'm not sure exactly what other countries there are that uses like our free speech model, but America definitely loves that, and I think that's something I feel America has in terms of like an advantage. But like for the other countries that don't have like the same free speech privilege, they really should adopt it, because like I think free speech is an amazing thing. It just kind of sucks that sometimes America like misinterprets the whole either misinterprets the whole free speech or just sugarcoat it, you know? Why am I getting to politics all of a sudden? What the fuck's wrong with me? I say I hate politics though, but I can't stop fucking talking about it. It's like, this is what happens to adult me. I also don't like the word millennial. because I'm part of that, mostly just because that's the date I was born in, because I wasn't born in the 90s, I'm considered a millennial. But I don't act like a millennial whatsoever, so it's like, but people like to like interpret millennial as like something you do rather than something you are. It's basically the same. It's kind of like racism in a way, you know? It's like, oh, those damn millennials with their fucking like gender studies and their feminism and all that. I'm like, millennial is just when you're born, right? Like I could easily say like, oh, those baby boomers with their racism and all that shit. Is like, no, that's not all baby boomers. That's just that's just one part of like a stereotype version of a baby boomer, but that's not all baby boomers, you know? There are some baby boomers that are not racist. Just saying. But, yeah, whatever. Politics, it's always about making the other side look ugly and all that, and not having a productive discussion and advancing the human race. No, it's all about a fucking dick measuring competition. That's all there is to it when it comes to politics. You got the biggest dick? Well, you got the presidency. Fuck. But yeah, like I said, politics sucks, don't ever get into it. And you can see just from my ranting alone, it's probably... yeah, it's a mess. And the only reason why I mostly talk about it because, like, it's... when you get to your 20s, you're gonna hear it a lot. Unless you actively either avoid it or... I don't know, you live in a place where it's, like, it's very, like, easy to, like, not get in touch with politics or something. I don't know. Well, yeah, there's that, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the jungle. We got, well, I wouldn't say we got fun and games, we got more so torture and anxiety. But yeah, there is that. Let's go on into a lighter subject this time. So, I heard that the recent Assassin's Creed Odyssey is doing good, despite the fact that Polygon fucked up in their reviews. Like, you know, they're kind of somewhat at fault for me not buying the game. I can't say I have an opinion on the game yet because I haven't played it yet. Hell, I still need to catch up on Origins because so far I'm in the middle of Syndicate. That one's okay. Like, I don't think it's the best, but it's certainly way better than Unity, so there's that. But yeah, I still need to find a copy of Origins first off in order for me to get into Odyssey, I feel, because, I don't know, for me, I think, unlike Call of Duty, where, like, you can go in any order at any time, with Assassin's Creed, you kind of have to go in an order, even though the modern missions kind of suck. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, well, whatever. But yeah, I don't think it was... It's either Polygon or Kotaku. It was one of those, like, media outlets. And one of their quotes would say, "This game really picks up after the 15-hour market." And I'm like, bitch, it should be the first hour market. It should be fun immediately. Like, why? That's not a selling point at all. It's like, that's so dumb. You're dumb, Kotaku or Polygon, whoever wrote that. I don't know. Whatever. It's those two are like the easiest targets to pick on, which sucks because like they're not a bad company. They're just run by bad people. That's all. Oh well. Whatever. I'm awful being negative. I do apologize for that. I realize that the more I become like a lot more cynical and like accurate, I guess, the more people like some people like seem to like translate my words as kind of like a bad thing, you know. Anyways, looks like we're almost done with the game. See all those moons? 998. Next part, we're finishing it. We're finally finishing the game, ladies and gentlemen. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Basinger, signing out.